What's up, guys? Let me make sure the sound is working. Okay, okay. Alright, we're good, you guys. So, no live stream yesterday because it was my birthday. So, we're back at it again today. Trying to stick with the consistency, you guys are going live. So, I didn't look at any charts yesterday. I did, but it was like London session, like between 1, like I'll say 11 p.m., like 1 a.m. 2 nights ago. So, but throughout the day yesterday, I wasn't on any charts at all. So this is GJ right now. I was breaking it down before I got on here. And it looks like this is a bearish flag right here. This is a 30-minute, and I'm seeing it on the 1 hour as well. See, price comes down, and now we're just like in this upwards consolidation period right now. Take a look at GU. Let's get all this out of here. GU and GJ move the same. They move similar. They're very similar, but they act different certain times. Like GU can be coming down, and then GJ can be coming down, but like doing a different downward motion. So we're also getting this flag pattern right here. Sorry if it's laggy, you guys. I apologize. It shouldn't be though. Alright, so this is GU for me. This is how I'm gonna be looking at it. On the setup. GJ. See, GJ is, like I said, doing the same thing, but like its own way. So I was saying before in the last stream that I was thinking about like taking off some indicators that I was using. Because I use the 8, the 50, and the stochastic RSI. And I was just trying to like just focus on price action. Because the indicators were like, they were throwing me off the other day. So how I was looking at it, like for instance, like right here, okay, price comes up, rejects, price comes up again and rejects. Take the sale. As it's rejecting, take the sale. Stop loss right above this doji candle. This is an evening star pattern right here. So you get a rejection, rejection, another rejection, take the sale. And you write it down. Versus like I'll take the 50 off. The 8, I will be waiting for price to break here. Take the retest here, or just sell it right here and write it down. But if you see wick rejection, right? This is my thing. This is what I was studying and I was looking at. You see, long position. Actually, let's just do long. Like say for instance, say for instance, like okay, we're up here. You're thinking maybe it's gonna go higher, right? So you buy at this rejection for buy. Stop loss is right here. That's where your stop loss would go. This is like for a scalper's mentality. This is where your stop. This is what I was learning. I was actually learning this last night, 2 nights ago. With projection here, like say for a buy, say you think it's going to go up, your stop loss is here. So if you get stopped out, you're only going to lose like 5 pips. And then just say, like for instance, say you want to ride it up to here. That's a 4-to-1 right there, right? But then okay, so you get stopped out, right? Boom. Or say you see the rejection and you're going for the sale. You get in right here, right on this wick area, right? Like right here in this area, you get in. Guess where your stop loss is going? Right here, right? And then let's see how far did it go down. All right, let's just say like right here. Let's just say you wrote it down in here, but then you see this doji print. You see this doji. right? What is that? That's a freaking 12 to 1. Look at that. Now it's up to you if you want to hold it, you know? If you're going to hold it, take profit. This is like without the 8 on. So just pure price action trading. Wick rejection, you get in, so you get in here. Stop loss is right above, right? Because you're a scalper. You just ride it all the way down, take your profit all the way down. I may take half once you see this happening. And write the rest down. That's freaking 11 and a half, 12 to 1. Let's just say 12 to 1. It's 12 to 1. And that's like with no indicators. Like I even took the RSI off. You're just simply just purely trading off of the price action. So no indicators. You need no indicators for this. You just need to know how candlesticks work. So that's what I was looking at, and I was thinking about like, okay, I was studying that, and I was like, I was trading it like this new method. So it's something to think about versus like using the indicators. Like the 50 is strong. Don't get me wrong. The 50 is strong. 50 moving average, the 200 moving average is strong. So like, I mean, like if anything, you could have the 50 on. But it's like you don't. If you understand candlesticks and price action and wick rejections and price patterns, you don't need indicators. I realize that, and I know people like even before like in my trading early in my trading career, people were saying no, you really don't need indicators. But sometimes you still need those trading wheels. But it's looking like I might take them off and just purely read price action. Like this is an evening star. You know what I'm saying? Like if I saw this right here, this wick rejection happening, and it closed, and I see it come up and it's wicking out, I'm taking the sell here and putting my stop loss here. It's low risk, very minimal risk. Now it depends on what size lot size you're going for. Now if you're going for jumbo lot sizes, then yeah. But if you're going for a lot size that's according to your trading account, and you know that if you lose this trade, it's gonna be very minimal. So like you lose 5 of these trades in a row, you lose 5 pips in a row, like 5 trades per pip, like you losing like each trade using 5 pips. This was a whole 50 pips, so you would have made all your money back. Like even if this strategy like didn't work for the next 5 trades, but that one time it does work and it's a 12 to 1, you just wiped out all of your losses and made profit and walked away with some money in your pocket. So like I was studying that the other night and I was like, wow, like I get it now. I understand where they mean like make your losses be smaller than your wins. Let your wins be bigger than your losses. Because sometimes like these stop losses are like 30 pips out and like TP is maybe like 50 pips. And then it's like you're risking 30 to make 50. But here you're risking 5 pips to potentially make 50. Like I would take that trade all day. Even if I did lose 5 times in a row, because I know that one winner is gonna put me ahead. That's what I was looking at 2 nights ago. Thinking about taking off these indicators and just relying strictly on price. I feel like eventually every trader gets there. It's just a matter of time. Because I mean, the indicators they work, but they do lag. They fall behind. The indicators are following price. Price is not following the indicators, so you can't really solely rely on the indicators. But they work. They work. It's just I don't know if I want to keep using it, but we'll see. We'll see. So this is my setup: stochastic RSI, 8 EMA, and 50. Like I said before, like how I trade, I wait for the break of the 8, wait for that retest. I'm usually right here. I wait for this break, get in on this retest, and it's like extra confirmation, and then just write it down. Let me see, okay. Stop loss would be here. Not bad. This is GJ. See, now, this is where a situation where the stochastic might help me. Then, because like we're at this, okay, so we're at this resistance area, right? Support area. And we're at the trend line as well. So my thinking is, like my thinking with the indicator is like, okay, are we gonna bounce here? Like I wanna know where's the stochastic at the bottom, right? Is the stochastic at the bottom? And it is at the bottom here. Like, see how it's curling a little bit? It's trying to, like, and we could potentially be curling upwards. The momentum could be going to the upside. But then how I'm thinking about it is like, okay, say if I do take a sale here, like with no indicators, and if I get stopped out, it's very minimal, you know? Like my stop loss would be like right here, right above this wick. There's no reason for me to put my stop loss all the way up here, you know what I mean? Because if I'm scalping, I want to be wrong. This is another thing where a lot of traders say you want to be wrong quick and you want to be long for a long period of time. And I understood that, but I didn't understand it until I started studying up on just like pure price action trading. And the guy the video I was watching, the guy was saying like your stop loss should go, like when you're scalping, for scalpers, your stop loss should go like right here, right? Because you want to be wrong for the shortest amount of time, and you want to be right for the longest amount of time. That's how you make your wins bigger than your losses. It's like I understood it when people were saying it, but it really came into like to context a few nights ago. My friends, like if I got in as this candle is coming down, like with no indicator, and I write it down to whatever my target is, the price comes back up. Let's just say I got in here. Price comes back up, I'm losing like six pips, 6.5, 7 pips. Let's just say 7. I'm losing 7 pips. Versus if I put my stop loss here and I got in here at this, like as prices like touching this support line, that's 27 pips. Now, this if you're day trading, then yeah, your stop loss could go here, but for the sniper entry, your stop loss will go right above this wick, and then you just get stopped out 7 pips. Like I said, but that 12 to 1, you know what I mean? That 12 to 1, you get stopped out 7 pips, but your next trade you win 12 to 1. You're not even thinking about that 7 pips you lost. You shouldn't be thinking about it at all, but that's 7 pips. And this would be like without looking at any indicators, just price action. Because I also realized too, I think it was maybe Monday, my Monday live stream. Um, yeah, like you see the stochastic is coming down here, but the thing is like you don't know how long it's gonna stay. You know what I mean? You don't know how long it's gonna stay, and sometimes price may not be going in the same direction. Like price is coming down here, like it's lining up here, right? It makes sense here, but this could be going up, and the stochastic could be going up, but price could be coming down. So now you're confused. You know what I mean? For me, I was confused, so that's why I was like, okay, maybe I don't want to use any indicators. Let's check this out. So This is a good buy situation. So buy, right? Where's your stop loss? 10, 9 pips. Even if you wrote it up to here, that's what, 2 to 1. Even if he tries to write it back up here, look at that. That's probably another 5 to 1. I might be wrong though. Yeah, about 5.5, 6 to 1. Look at that. You're risking 8 pips to see if you can get 47. You know what I mean? So I might actually take this trade. And like if I get stopped out, like it is what it is, you know. You just gotta keep going. Keep going, and if you get stopped out, you gotta be quick with it and go into the direction that price is going into. You know, like if you're going for a buy, but you get stopped out, look for the sale. Look for the sale. Go in the same look. You can't just. I realize this too. I can't get caught up in, okay, I took the buy. You know, now I'm biased towards the buy. I get stopped out. I'm just like, dang, like I got stopped out. But it's like, no, you need to stay focused and see what is price doing when you got stopped out. Why is price stopping you out? Because price doesn't want to go up. Price wants to come down. So you should be looking for the sale. Like you should be in it. You shouldn't be. Don't be biased. I'm trying to say is don't be buy biased, because if I get into this trade for a buy, but it's a sale and it closes right at my stop, I'm probably gonna look for a retest. That's why I need to be looking for a retest somewhere in this area, some type of wick rejection in this area, stop loss right above here, and take the sale. You know what I mean? Like I have strategies for like the 8. I'll probably do a video on that sometime in the future. Of what I learned how to take trades based off of the 8 EMA. So I am on the 5-minute chart. This is 5 minutes. So rejection, 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 rejection. It's all a matter of when price is ready to break through. Whenever it's ready. And we don't know when that's gonna be, so you just gotta play it. Just play it how you play it, you know? Play the chart how you see it. Also, trade management is important too. Like how are you doing while you're in the trade? How are you managing your trade? Like, are you moving your stop loss to entries? Are you moving your stop loss under structure as prices going up in your direction or going down in your direction? All that matters too. And I had to learn that the hard way. It's everything is a learning curve. You just got, as you with trading is like as you learn one thing, you get to the next level, and you learn that thing, get to the next level, you learn that thing, get to the next level, you learn that thing, and it's just a never ending cycle of learning. So like I did a video on trend lines. You want to study trend lines. You get to okay, now you're at the point where okay, I know support and resistance. Now I want to study trend lines. You got to study trend lines until you master trend lines. Sorry guys, my dog. My doggy. So I'm taking profit as I was just saying this before too. Take profit as price is going up because you don't know where price is gonna turn around at. You know. So as the market is, I've heard this before another trader say, as the market is giving you profit, take that. All right, I closed it. So I'm not looking for much, just here to scalp the market. See what I mean though? Just like that. Pure price action. I use no indicators for this. Literally, I use no indicator. I literally just okay, like this is a in morning star pattern. Okay, I know my chart patterns, right? You know your chart patterns. Wick rejection, wick rejection. And even if I did get stopped out, 10 pips, right? But then I'd be looking forward in the other direction. I'd be looking to take price. I'd be looking to take a sale here. Like I said, I would want to see, like if price came down, stopped me out, closed, or whatever, I want to see some type of rejection here, some type of wick up. I get in, take the sale, stop loss right above this doji candle, and I take it down. Know what I mean? So, no indicators. We use no indicators for this trade. And also, another thing I learned, like as a scalper, is that you're not looking to, where scalpers aren't looking to hold the trade until, like, I got in right here, right? Scalpers aren't looking to hold the trade up here. I mean, you can if you want to, right? Come down to the 5 minute, get yourself a nice sniper entry, and you can hold it all the way up to here. But for scalpers, we're looking for that quick spurt that I got, like right here. This quick pop right here, boom, take your money out. Or right down here, like say you got in somewhere around here in this area, boom, quick pop, get out. Then I mean, if I wanted to, like what I mean by trade entry, move your stop loss to your entry. Trade entry, I mean trade management. Where we at? Like let's just say you got your stop loss here, right? And I don't know where your goal is to ride it to, but move your stop loss to entry, right? And say you're looking to ride it up to here. Take profit as price is making its way up, because this just hit me, and it's probably knowing around it too. But price may not even get up here, but at least you were taking profit on the way up, right? So at least you're not just holding it and hoping that price gets up to this area for you to take your profit and take your money out. Just be taking your money out as price is going up. Because if price doesn't get there, at least you're not like what, 15 pips in profit, and then it comes back down and stops you out. You could have had at least 10. You know what I mean? You could have had 15 pips, but you wanted to hold it all the way up until 20. So you missed out on 15 pips. And I used to do that too. You know, I'm not ashamed to say, like, I used to do that. I used to be in profit 17 pips, and I'd be in profit like, yeah, 17 pips looking for 20, or 15 pips looking for 20. Price comes up to my 15 pips, wicks out around 16, goes in the opposite direction, stops me out. I'm just like, dang, I could have, why didn't I take profit at 15? Because I was so focused on trying to get that 20, and I should have been taking profit on the way up. I'm just trying to find my entry again. My stop loss. So yeah, look at this. This right here is what scalpers want to see. Scalpers would be taking the money out. Look at that. Like I said, and I didn't even use any indicators. It's all about having the confidence too. You gotta have confidence to be able to take off all the indicators and just trade purely price action. And when I thought to myself, like, okay, I'm thinking about doing that, I was kind of scared because I was so used to the indicators, something new. Like, oh my gosh, like I'm taking off all these indicators and just gonna trade price action. But you gotta have confidence, and you have to allow yourself to fail. You have to allow yourself to take losses because you're learning. And I am hard on myself with that, but I'm not going to get anywhere if I don't allow myself to fail. If I don't allow myself to take losses, because all the lessons are in the losses, right? So, this is nice. It's nice. But you have to know where you're going to get out at. Because some traders will see this and like, oh, this is going to the moon, I'm going to hold it. And sometimes it does, right? I'm not saying that it doesn't. Sometimes it does, but you still need to have a target of where you want to get out at and take your money as price is getting there, on the way up. So, and move your stop loss up. Just gonna take a screenshot and record my trades. It's another thing, very important that you guys journal your trades too. This was a good trade, but I feel like after I took like my first TP, after I took my first TP, I could have moved my stop loss up a little bit. You know what I mean? But for the most part, I thought I did pretty good. I thought it was a good trade. Alright, let's see what GU is doing. See, GU is doing the same thing. I told you GU and GJ were very similar. They just do the same thing in their own way. And I think they're both consistent. I don't like one over the other. I like both of them. No, this is nice. 30 pips. It's cool. Came up to this level, testing this level. Alright, guys. I'm gonna call this a session. Had a good trade today. If I see something else, I'll trade it. But if not, that'll just be it for the day. Alright, guys. Catch y'all later.